3,000-meter Red Sea Turf Handicap. They're in the gate. And they're off. Prince of Erin missed the break just a bit. Mekong off near the back of the pack. Mildenberger out looking for that early lead. Call the Wind is up close as well. And so too is Mirinyake racing up 3 wide. Gifts of Gold right in the mix too, with Making Miracles as they move for the first of 3 turns. And Call the Wind has come on to put a nose in front. Call the Wind has taken over the lead. Mildenberger is going to back off to be second. Gifts of Gold is racing in third. Mirinyake is fourth. Making Miracles toward the inside is fifth. Secret Advisor comes away sixth and is 5 lengths off the lead in the very early stages. And then it is Arctic Sound racing in seventh. Spanish Mission finds a cozy spot, is covered up down inside, racing in eighth position. Barbados is ninth. Red Verdun is 10th. Prince of Erin New Show near the back of the pack with Mekong. So they come by the stands for the first time. Call the Wind assumed control to that far turn run and maintains it heading to the finish line for that first time. Mildenberger with only mild pressure as there's still quite a ways to go. Making Miracles continues on toward the inside, and then it's Gifts of Gold racing on that one's outside. They share third and fourth together. Spanish Mission is tucked away still, down inside with 1 circuit remaining, followed by Secret Advisor. Mirinyake has been 3 or 4 wide throughout so far, heads into that second of 3 turns, still there. Prince of Erin is covered up down toward the rail with Barbados, followed by Arctic Sound, who's also been wide throughout. Near the back is Prince of Erin, about 8 lengths to make up from there. New Show and Mekong is the trailer. Pretty tight pack heading for the backstretch run. The pace appears honest, not particularly fast, but not too slow. It is Call the Wind, the leader, by 3/4 of a length. Mildenberger content to sit in second as Call the Wind opens up by just a little bit more. Making Miracles is keyed up in behind, running along in third. Gifts of Gold is traveling well, fourth and only 2.5 lengths off the lead. Spanish Mission has made steady progress, up to be fifth and down inside to within 4 lengths of the lead as they move for that far turn. And then it's Secret Advisor sneaking on through from between horses. Mirinyake continues with a wide trip. Red Verdun has made some progress too and is sticking to the inside run with 4 lengths to find from there as the pace begins to quicken. Making Miracles finds a seam toward the rail. Here comes Making Miracles challenging Call the Wind for the lead. Mildenberger sticking with them, and now there's 3 across the track around the far turn. Spanish Mission set to strike right there in behind. Gifts of Gold is spun out wide. Mirinyake's got a shot. Secret Advisor has to go now. Then it's Red Verdun and Arctic Sound. They race for the top of the stretch. Making Miracles with an inside run has taken charge off the turn and tries to cut the corner, opening up 1.5 lengths. Spanish Mission's worked out a great trip so far. Pops outside, coming with a run. Gifts of Gold finishing fast too. Mirinyake's there. Mildenberger's coming with a shot as well. Red Verdun's in behind, but it's Gifts of Gold in front. Gifts of Gold kicks away 1.5 lengths. Making Miracles fighting on. Spanish Mission is as well. Gifts of Gold kicks clear by 2, and Gifts of Gold stays the course in the Red Sea Turf. Gifts of Gold the winner. Spanish Mission has to settle for second. Secret Advisor re-rallied to place with Red Verdun. Gifts of Gold was wide throughout, but never too far behind and finished well. Spanish Mission had a great trip and a great ride. Looked to be the one to beat as they turned into the stretch, but Gifts of Gold finished better than that one and is the winner of the Red Sea Turf Handicap. Great ride from Cosgrave to do it. Here's Gifts of Gold crossing under the wire. Celebratory stick in the air. Winning by just about 1.5 lengths over Spanish Mission. Secret Advisor lost ground on the far turn, came on again, grabs third. Red Verdun, not the best of starts in that photo for fourth with Making Miracles, but the winner, Gifts of Gold.
Well, tear up your form book because this is about what you didn't know before the race. Whether Gifts of Gold would act back on this surface, whether he would improve for the application of those sheepskin cheek pieces either side of his head, and whether, most importantly of all, Michelle, he would stay this extra distance. I think a combination of all factors had to be considered most unlikely, but far from it. He stepped up to the plate and has given himself his biggest career victory. for Godolphin, Said Bin Surah and jockey Pat Cosgrave.
Nick, right from the get-go, it was just chuck the playbook out of the window for several of these horses. Prince of Iran missing the break there. You end up with Call of the Wind on the lead, setting kind of a pedestrian-like tempo, going down the backside. Around the turn, 4 or 5 different horses challenging. This horse had a wide trip, but didn't have to run into any traffic, and like you said, stayed the course. I actually thought he was going to be closer to the pace today, and he came off from off of it really impressively here. Big improvement from his debut of 2021.
Really sparkling improvement. He's back on the turf today, having run on the dirt. His last most impressive win was on a synthetic surface, so we were really none the wiser. High fives all round from those concerned with the Said Bin Surah yard. Pat Cosgrave, he looked absolutely delighted, and here he is alongside